We've got over 5,302 hotels and almost 750,000 rooms that we usually use as a way to see your scale. 12 hotel brands, we saw those at the end of the video, in 100 countries, so a truly global and multi-branded company.
We'd become asset light, if you've ever read anything about us. We only ever owned about 200 hotels, but that was quite a lot of value. It was about probably $10, $11 billion worth of assets, and we do everything in dollars, even though we're a British company. So we'd sold the real estate, and what I'm pleased about is how we've ratcheted up our understanding of brands, our understanding of our customers, and our understanding of our guest experience. And in the hotel business, we tend to think of hotels as buildings, but actually they're really experiential brands. You have to have a building in order to deliver an experience, but they're experiential brands. And our industry had actually been quite backward, I think, in branding. We've defined customer segment by need and occasion. As I said, if you talk to any consumer goods company, that's what they do. But in the hotel industry, we didn't do it because we thought about it as real estate. And what happened was you tried to fill that building as much as you could, which meant you were very untargeted and very unclear about what you stood for. So our segmentation, and I could talk for hours about it, I won't, but think about Holiday Inn Express. Holiday Inn Express is a well-priced room in a hotel with a free breakfast. You might get a bar if you're in a marketplace where there's no restaurants around you. That's what it is. But we think about that as the key part of the rest and go segment. Because when you go to an Express, the average stay in a Holiday Inn Express is about 1.1 nights. So most people are coming in, sleeping, going again. Could be on the road, could be at an airport. That's a rest and go segment. You've got InterContinental Resort is more about romantic getaways or family time. So it's not rocket science segmentation. It's what's the need, what's the occasion, who's the customer. And a lot of times it's the same people. It's all about what the brand stands for, different needs of your customers, different occasions, and we've brought that into ISG. 85% of revenue growth, so growth in the business in the next 10 years will come from 10 markets. It's US, it's China, it's UK, it's Middle East, it's Germany. I'm going to forget them all, but there's 5 others. And that will be where 85% of the growth comes from. Those 10 markets are about scale markets. So we divide the world, it's either a scale market or it's a city market. So if you think about it, in the UK, we'll be everywhere. Depends on the opportunity you're looking for. It's not saying that there's nothing outside those markets. Yeah. But if you want to be part in a fast-growing scale market, then you do need to pick and choose. We pride ourselves on our innovation and our history of firsts, and it's something we see as an important part of why we've been successful and grown so much. So, for example, we were the first hotel company to have a central reservation system. But we don't want anybody else in our hotel interfering with the experience we give to our customers. So how does technology help us do that? Mobile key, we're piloting. In fact, we're piloting that in some markets now where you use your phone to open your door. That could be quite useful in certain circumstances. Mobile check-in, mobile check-out, we're rolling that out in the US now. With beacon technology, we can talk to you in a hotel.
What inspired you to choose this career?
You have to be interested in what you're going to do, whatever that is. And luckily, people have different interests, so people do different jobs. And I love the people aspect of it. As I said, we're experiential brands. It's all about people. I like the global nature of it, and I like the brand aspect of it. And so there were things in there that really interested me about the hotel business. We have people right across the company and across the world who started out right at the bottom. We have owners of hotels who worked their way up to general manager and then found the money to buy a hotel. So I do think it's one of the great things about our industry. You really can work your way up. And that's quite inspiring, actually, I think, for a lot of people.